Yo, what up? It's Saint Sonder, and we're coming at you with some Marvel Rivals. And I lorded Spider-Man by hacking my way there. So I got just a clip of some gameplay from the other stream, and I just want to drop it and kind of talk about how I was able to get to Lord and just really rank up. I've been maining Spider-Man, as you can see right now. I'm playing as Captain America, but I found a little strategy that has been working for me. I think it would work for you, and it's just made my games just more competitive, more fun. I'm not getting swamped, I'm not getting rinsed, just getting blown out. And I honestly credit a lot of it to this strategy, and it's been super helpful. So I hope it helps you out. But you can see right here, I'm starting out with Cap. So I know this is a Spider-Man video, but part of the strat is this right here. So you can see right now, what I've been doing is I lorded Cap, main him. He's my main Vanguard, but what I find helpful when we're doing, I don't know what game mode this is, what it's called, but when you're escorting the objective or the point, when you're pushing, what I found to be helpful is playing as Captain America, as a tank, or Captain America in particular, and I am able to, look at this, I'm able to really move around, push their back line, and then get back to point and heal up and protect my supports. And that is pretty much it when it comes to Vanguard. Vanguard, as a tank, you are meant to soak up damage. So each tank is a little different. Whereas Captain America, he's not like a Thor or a Hulk. He's more of an in and out kind of guy. So what I'm doing here is, look at this. I'm pushing back line, I'm retreating, resetting. But if I see that they have like a Vanguard or a tank that wants to hit our back line, as someone like Cap, it's very good for me. It's very easy for me to jump back there and really just protect them, because that's what you need to do. I know I've seen a lot of guides and tip videos out there on as Vanguard, you want to push their back line. Or I've seen tip videos where if you see the opponent pushing your back line, then that's a good time for you to push their back line. And honestly, what I have found is once you get into the higher ranks or levels, that's just not very effective. It's just not very useful. What happens is most people just play around that, you know. It's one-on-one to keep some kind of movement mechanic on you, or some kind of movement evasive move available at all times. You always got to have one in the back. That's like one-on-one. And so when you get to the higher levels, most people just play around that. They know to be able to get out of situations. So if you're pushing their back line and you're by yourself, and your back line's getting pushed at the same time, it's not very effective. It's going to be a lose-lose situation. And so you can see here, look at this Hulk. Look at this Hulk. After the first, few minutes, I realized what his strategy is. He wants to push our back line. So then I adjusted my strat to really protect our supports. You can see once I get that kind of momentum, and we get an advantage over them when we kill an opponent or get a healer out of there, that's when I'll push. That's when I'll push their back line, give us a little bit more some momentum. And look, you can see this Hulk, he was diving her back line, but he was able to retreat. And I'm playing with a homie, and me and him were kind of communicating, and him and I were taking turns protecting our supports. So this is actually, you can see me, I don't know why I think it's funny to be Cap and push the objective with my shield. I do that, I don't know. But honestly, I do it because it gives me cover. On top of my shield, taking some damage, it makes sense to use the objective. People can't shoot through it. So, I just use my ult, pushing him back, retreat. You can see Hulk in our back line. And I think I ignored him back there because, look, he came all the way back up. What? Because you can see Mr. Fantastic, he was back there. So, and this Mr. Fantastic, he's a lord. I play with him regularly, so he knows what he's doing. He's able, even though he's a DP, he acts like a tank, and he's able to get back there quickly. So, and what I'm doing is, right now, like I said, I'm using Cap, but once we switch sides, that's when I like to switch to Spider-Man. Because right now, like I said, it's very useful for me to be tank or Vanguard, push the objective, get it moving, protect your backline. But when we switch sides and it's my turn and it's our turn to attack the objective, that's when you want to be Spider-Man. That's when I want to be Spider-Man and start just wreaking havoc on their supports and their backline. And what'll happen is if they're not able to play around it, oh, you can see I get stuck in a room with Hulk. Oh, and it looks like I get out of there. So sometimes sometimes I play like that. I risk it. I genuinely do not know if I'm going to make it out of a situation, and I'll just fight back and see what happens. Because if I'm Cap, I really don't mind getting out of position with him, just because his movement is so good for a tank. Like, he's able to get in and out. I'm able to jump over lines. I'm able to jump all the way to my back line and help them if needed. And someone like him, look at this. I'm way out of position, but I'm taking advantage. And so I have no problem with doing this. If I can take advantage of a situation like this, all I can hope is that my team is also taking advantage of it and pushing point. And it looks like that's what they're doing here. So we got their supports out of there, we got the DP, and then next is Hulk. Oh, we got a Rocket still hanging around. And Rocket is kind of broken. Look, you can hear me. Rocket is broken. This is ridiculous. He can just move around like that. He's damn near impossible to kill. You just can't catch the guy. Look at it. Look at this. You can hear me too in the game. Just tripping out of that. It's ridiculous.
Lucky little bitch, bro.
But yeah, man, that's how we've been able to lord up Spider-Man, and honestly just rank up in general. You know, I spent about a week in quick match and quick play, just getting the XP, just really trying to level him up so I can get to that lord status. And then I spent another couple days in bronze, silver, and then now I'm in gold, about to hit I don't know what comes after gold, diamond, or platinum, whatever comes after it. So you see there, I got way out of position, but I had no problem with it. I used an ult, and my teammates were pushing the objective, so I'm cool with that. And honestly, with Captain America, it takes just as much time for me to, honestly, if I were to die and respawn, it takes just as much time for me to do that than it were if I were to push them back and then try and reset, retreat, go all the way back to my team and objective and reset. It takes just the same amount of time. So I like to use that opportunity to just push them as far as possible and hope that my team is taking advantage of it. And that's what we did there. And that worked out perfect. So we are kind of cooking right here. We're trucking along. This is a good match right here. And you'll see how it ends, but this is a good match. But when I switch to Spider-Man, you know, Spider-Man's very dependent on what the opponents are doing. So when I switch to Spider-Man, I start hitting their backline. He's an assassin type character. That's what you want to do. I'm watching on how my opponent is responding. So if I hit their backline and I'm getting some kills, I'm forcing their DPs and their tanks to have to push the objective. And that's what I'm hoping for. I hope that I can get their backline, their supports, and then their tanks and DPs have to push objective with no heals. Or you get rid of their backline, and then now that their tanks and DPs have no heals, then you just get rid of them. Or sometimes you just get a stubborn ass opponent. You get a stubborn ass team where you're taking their backline and they just don't push objective. And that's what you want. You want to get them staggered. That's what I'm shooting for. So you can see how we take advantage of these situations. And honestly, I don't know why. I don't know if it's a bug. I don't know if it's just how it works, but it's worked out great for me switching between characters. And I find that very effective. If you're not switching characters, especially in the higher ranks, not even higher in general, you're just not very good at the game, in my opinion. Because quite frankly, this is a team-based game. And in all reality, you're not always going to be able to play as the character you want. Some people are just faster, it just happens. And quite frankly, you're not going to win every game that you play playing the only character you want to play as. Like, sometimes you'll be lacking in a support. Oh man, we didn't push that. We didn't even get that. Wow. But sometimes you'll be lacking in a role, whether it's support, vanguard, whatever. It's very rare that you're lacking in DP, but sometimes you gotta support the role. If you need more damage on your team, then it's kind of your responsibility to try and step up, and that's what I've been doing. And it's worked out great for me. Like I said, I ranked up very quick, lorded up very quick, but I tried to, depending on how the game's going, what I'll do is, looks like right here I stuck with Cap for a little bit. I think I stuck with Cap right here because we didn't get that third checkpoint, and I wasn't feeling very confident. So I wanted to see how they react to this first little engagement in this next round. And that's what you really want to pay attention to, is like, how are your opponents reacting? But when I switch to Spider-Man, dude, I'm telling you that I don't know why it works for me. I get a lot of I get the damage and the KOs with my tank, with my Cap, and then when I switch to Spider-Man, I try to end the game on Spider-Man, and I just get buku. I don't know. I just get crazy amount of damage points, and I get the playtime still. I don't know if it's a bug, but I lorded him so quick, and it's not very often you see a Lord Spider-Man. I wouldn't say very quick. I think it was about 24 hours, which is, I've been looking at other player statistics, and that seems about right to lord a character in about 24 hours. So, and I didn't get to play with him as much as I wanted because, like I said, Spider-Man is very dependent. So look at me. This is where I set up, and we're gonna try and give him hell for a little bit. But hey, I just wanted to give a little, I don't know, explanation on my gameplay. Just break it down a little bit, but I'm gonna keep it short. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. So hey, if you like this content, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. You can find me everywhere at Saint Sonder. Come join my Discord if you're trying to find some more players to jump in a lobby with. If you want to join a gaming community, you can check out my Discord, Saint Sonder server, and come check me out on Twitch. We stream regularly. We're new to this, so we're trying to be consistent, but we're having fun with it. You know, we stream Marvel Rivals, then doing some Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, having fun, chilling. So, hey man, if you watch this, thanks, and stay tuned.
Oh my god. Get some cover, get some cover. Executioner! Groot really trying to push, dude.
He's dropping the walls, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, that one really sucks.
Oh no, I'm not gonna make it, Fuck you, bitch. I'm about to drop my ult on these motherfuckers.
Please, can we discover Aunt May's cherry pie dimension?
But you see all that fucking damage, bitches. Fuck you. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Aunt May's chicken soup. Watch out, they're gonna go away. You'll be alright. Someday. Spider Fist is ready to punch.
Damn it.
The good guys next time. That put some pep in my step. There's enough.
Oh my god. Who's sucking me in like that?
You've been holding the hand for a while. Dude. No, it's fixed it.
Only 60 seconds left.
The amazing Spider-Man!
That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
Feeling good.
Nice, dude. We're holding it fucking down.
Yeah, we are.
Gonna get sticky!
Final 10 seconds.
Yeah, we're all getting fucked up.
Feeling good.
Let's go.
Damn.
Stuffed him hard.
Oh, you
You already know.
Oh, you switched to Spider-Man.
Another